This presentation, The Way of the Happy Learner, distills key insights from Chapter 14 of A Course in Miracles. We will explore guiltlessness, inner peace, and how the mind is structured, using a visual guide to the Holy Spirit's curriculum as our roadmap. The mind follows one of two logics. The ego's logic leads toward darkness and fear. The logic of blessedness, guided by the Holy Spirit, leads to light and clarity. Both are internally consistent, but only the Holy Spirit's conclusions are truly sane and life-giving. Here we compare two curricula. The ego's goal is to preserve separation, seeing others as targets for guilt, resulting in misery. The Holy Spirit's curriculum returns the mind to union, sees all as equally innocent, treats guilt as an illusion, and ends in peace and true knowledge. Guiltlessness is not something we achieve. It is what remains when illusions are removed. First, the mind is disordered by projected guilt. Next, illusions are gently dissolved, not replaced. Finally, we recognize the original state of innocence that has always been present. The true curriculum is radically simple. The Holy Spirit does not impose complex rituals or demands for sacrifice. His work is the unlearning of misery and the restoration of joy. In essence, he teaches only one thing: how to be genuinely, consistently happy. Accusation functions as a psychological defense. It builds a wall between self and others, preserving guilt and separation. Understanding, by contrast, removes the boundary. When we choose to see innocence, union is restored, and the underlying sense of guilt is quietly dispelled. Denying guilt is an active practice. We notice patterns such as self-condemnation, resentment, blame, and fear of the past. Through a deliberate willingness to see these as illusions, we allow the light of perfect purity to extend through us, transforming how we relate to others. Teaching innocence creates a reinforcing feedback loop. As we deny guilt in others and recognize their purity, we teach innocence. What we teach, we learn, so our own inner peace is strengthened. In receiving joy, we naturally extend it, sustaining a continuous cycle of happiness. True learning begins with humility. The ego's false certainty, trusting only its own judgment, blocks growth. The happy learner admits, "I do not know," becoming willing to unlearn. This openness allows the mind to move toward the perfect knowing that characterizes the mind of God. This diagnostic offers a test of perfect peace. If we think we understand a situation, we ask, "Am I in complete peace?" If not, we have left the teacher of peace and turned to the teacher of attack. Recognizing we know nothing reopens the mind for the Holy Spirit to restore peace. The journey to knowledge unfolds in 3 levels. First, we decide against the ego's logic, admitting we do not know. Second, as happy learners, we practice denying guilt and subtracting illusions. Third, we arrive at the light, becoming teachers of innocence in perfect peace. We conclude with the inevitability of joy. From this perspective, we are created for happiness by a holy blessing source. Because our identity is grounded in that blessing, no lasting condemnation is possible. The curriculum therefore leads, with certainty, to enduring joy.